Hello again and welcome to Art, Mind and Soul, a series of videos devoted to highlighting artists whose work features in our collections and our displays here at Bethlem Museum of the Mind. A fortnight ago I introduced you to the work of Elise Warriner Paquette, and today I want to continue that exploration by showing you a work of hers entitled Welcome to My World. It's a small work, but here are some views of it now. I know that this is not a very satisfactory view that you're getting, being that it is so small, but what you are looking at is a carefully constructed wooden box within which are dozens and dozens of pills underneath a clear perspex cover, and words etched into the perspex which read, "Welcome to my world. I have had anorexia nervosa for 8 years. In 1992, I was in hospital for 5 months. This is my show." A fortnight ago, I mentioned our colleagues at Museum Dr. Gieslane, to whom we lent a couple of works, not this one, by Elise Warriner Paquette in the early 2000s. At that time, and for many years, Museum Dr. Gieslane had an art installation of their own, which consisted of a floor-standing glass cabinet filled to the brim with the empty boxes of the psychiatric drugs that had been prescribed to the artist who had put the installation together. The Mental Museum in Lapinlahti in Helsinki has a similar display, but this time of plastic pockets containing antipsychotic medication that have been refashioned into silver crowns and tiaras. I would say that it's worth visiting Ghent or Helsinki just to see these works. Elise Warriner Paquette's work, Welcome to My World, is Bethlem Museum of the Mind's own version of these works, comprising as it does a collection of pills the artist was prescribed for her condition, but patently never took, otherwise they wouldn't be here. And I would say, wouldn't I, that it's worth visiting Bethlem Museum of the Mind just to appreciate this work from up close and personal in a way you can't in this video. In fact, I know that many people who visit the museum and see our displays pass by it unawares. Welcome to My World was fashioned as a conscious introduction to Paquette's final year show as a student of the arts, to which she gave the same title, and which she used to powerful effect to highlight her experience of having an eating disorder. As simple as it sounds, that title, Welcome to My World, is a profound one because it sums up the attempts made by the artist to communicate her experience through art to people who find the experience of mental distress in general and the experience of eating disorders in particular inexplicable, inaccessible, and unimaginable. The subject of this particular work, Welcome to My World, is of course medication. When I was a schoolboy, I remember a science teacher describing a week-long experiment he took upon himself, in which for every pinch of salt or spoonful of sugar he added to his food or drink, he placed an equivalent amount of salt and sugar in a cereal bowl. Well, by the end of the week, both bowls were full to overflowing, and he had convinced himself that he should stop adding salt and sugar to his food. The cumulative effect of seeing all these pills contained in Paquette's Welcome to My World seemed to me to be making a parallel and an important point about the dangers of over-medication. In 2 weeks from today, I have one last work of Paquette's I want to highlight, which is perhaps the most powerful of all the works we have of hers in our collection. I wish there was a book written about Paquette's artwork for us to promote here on these videos. Someone really ought to write one. But in the meantime, on our museum website, we do have a range of books available for sale about our other artists in our collections. You are unlikely to find available anywhere else, certainly not at the prices that we are able to offer. So for now, goodbye from us at Bethlem Museum of the Mind.